Ever watch someone make one decision and suddenly their finances look different? It feels like magic. It is not. It is mindset. Today I will show you how a few mental moves change how money flows. I promise a simple, 3-minute exercise you can do tonight. I also promised a tiny identity tweak that helped one person move from a low-paid job to unexpected financial freedom. Hold that thought. By the end, you will see specific shifts. You can start today to stop leaking money and start building steady wealth. A wealth mindset is more than optimism. It is a set of habits, stories, and decisions that favor long-term value over instant reward. People with this mindset do 3 things differently. They notice patterns, reframe setbacks, and design routines that support future gains. This section breaks those elements down. First, noticing patterns means tracking small losses and gains. Second, reframing turns failure into data rather than identity. Third, routines remove emotion from choices. Those 3 moves shift how you spend, save, and take opportunities. If you think mindset is fluffy, think again. Small repeated choices compound faster than a single big windfall. Later, I will show how to test your own mindset in 5 simple questions. That test will reveal the one belief most likely to be holding you back. Stay with me. You will want that. Many people carry invisible scripts about money. Scripts like I am terrible with money, I don't deserve wealth, or money is scarce. These beliefs sound harmless until they steer actions. Here is a mini story you will recognize. Imagine standing in line for coffee. Your card declines for a moment. You laugh it off and buy a pastry instead to soothe embarrassment. That small emotional purchase is a belief in action. It says comfort beats checking the bank balance. Multiply that by weeks and months, and you have a real leak. Other beliefs show up as chronic underpricing of your work, avoiding financial conversations, or chasing quick dopamine hits with impulse buys. The trick is to spot the belief behind each decision. Once named, a belief loses power. We will name the most common ones and give a simple language to challenge them. Changing beliefs feels hard. The fastest route is practice. Here's the 3-minute exercise I promised. Step 1. Get a timer for 3 minutes and write one money belief you hold. Step 2. Ask why you believe it and write the first answer. Repeat, asking why 3 times. Step 3. Write one small opposite action you can take this week. That is it. This exposes roots and creates a tiny counter experience. Do it nightly for a week and you will begin to feel a mental nudge toward new choices. Another practice is framing. After every purchase, ask, does this buy align with who I want to be in 6 months? Finally, test your beliefs by doing a tiny experiment, like negotiating a small fee. Experiments produce evidence. Evidence rewires belief faster than pep talks. Dopamine drives desire. It rewards novelty and instant pleasure. That is why a sale feels addictive and a long-term investment feels boring. Understanding dopamine is a secret to designing resistance. When you feel a shopping impulse, you are experiencing a neurological push for instant reward. You can interrupt it with 2 tactics. First, delay. Wait 24 hours before any non-essential purchase. The urge will fade. Second, substitute. Replace the impulse with another small reward that does not cost money, like a short walk or a phone call. These tactics do not suppress joy. They reassign where your brain gets its hits. Over time, your brain learns that delayed gains also feel rewarding. That learning changes choices. Recognize dopamine as neither good nor bad. It is information. Use it to build better financial reflexes. Scarcity mindset narrows options and triggers survival responses. Abundance mindset expands choices and encourages investment in self and others. To shift from scarcity to abundance, start small. Practice gratitude for non-financial assets like skills, relationships, and time. Budget for joy. Allocate a small monthly amount for fun to reduce shame-based splurges. Build a learning budget. Invest in one book or course each quarter to increase future earnings potential. Create social anchors. Spend time with people who view money as a tool, not a measure of worth. Finally, reframe loss. Ask what you learned and what doors opened. These strategies do not require big income, they require consistent mental habits. Over months, the brain begins to expect growth. That expectation changes behavior and eventually, financial outcomes. Identity is a powerful driver of financial choices. I promised a tiny identity tweak story. Here it is in principle, not prescription. A person worked as a janitor and saw that identity as fixed. When they started introducing a new identity phrase, "I am competent at improving systems," they began to act differently. They learned basic bookkeeping, volunteered to run a small budget at work, and started pitching efficiency ideas. Those actions led to raises, side gigs, and networks that changed income. The identity shift created new behaviors. At work, what you call yourself changes what you try. Try a micro-identity shift. Add one professional skill line to your self-description and practice one action that proves it. Repeat weekly. Identity practice directs attention, which changes opportunities and, over time, earnings. This is how identity becomes a lever for real financial change. Habits are the scaffolding for mindset. Start with 3 daily habits that are simple and sustainable. Habit 1. A 60-second balance check each evening to stay connected to reality without obsession. Habit 2. 1 gratitude note about a non-money win to prevent scarcity thinking. Habit 3. A tiny weekly experiment, like negotiating a small fee or tracking a single category. Layer these for a month. Track progress, not perfection. Use automation where possible. Set calendar reminders, automatic savings, or recurring transfers to growth accounts. Share goals with a trusted friend for accountability. Lastly, celebrate evidence. When a small habit yields results, acknowledge it. That acknowledgement reinforces the habit loop. Over weeks, these habits rewire preferences. The tiny identity tweak from earlier will feel normal. That is the point. Small daily moves rearrange long-term financial trajectories. If this changed how you think about money, try the 3-minute exercise tonight. If you want more mindset tools, subscribe for weekly videos that focus on behavior, not hype. Share one small habit you will start in the comments. Quick recap. Mindset shapes. Choices, not luck. Spot the hidden beliefs that cause tiny leaks. Use the 3-minute exercise to reframe and run small experiments. Outsmart dopamine with delay and substitution. Shift identity with micro phrases and practice. Build 3 simple daily habits that scale over time. These steps are practical and repeatable. Start one tonight. Over months, the compound effect will be the proof.